Okay, take two. Hi everyone, I'm Jill, your inner healing coach, and I haven't gone live in a hot minute, and I am sitting inside of my Therasage 360 infrared sauna, and I want to explain a few things. Several people have asked me, friends of mine have asked me, when they found out that I was sick, I started not feeling good on Saturday, why I won't go to a doctor to go get a script. And here's what I'm going to tell you. I think that we are way too quick in America to run to a doctor for things that we can naturally heal. We want everything so quick and so easy that we forget that we were actually created to be doers and we're created to heal. God gave us everything we need. Now, the beautiful thing about this sauna is that I used it instead of taking any medication, any over-the-counter things to bring down my fever. I came in the sauna and I was in 165 to 170 for 20 minutes to break the fever. I sweated it all out. What does that do? That released all the toxins that my body was fighting anyway. And then every day I've been rebounding for 10 minutes. Why? Because every 4 minutes of rebounding flushes the lymphatic system completely. So the more that you drain and flush the lymphatic system, the more that you are getting rid of all the stagnant and the toxic things that are built up in our lymphatic system. So I would rebound for 10 minutes first, then I would come in the sauna and sweat, then I would shower, and then I would super hydrate. I hydrate before the sauna and I hydrate afterwards. Now, in 2020, I wrote an ebook called Stop Viruses Easy or something like that. It's on my website, which is the link in my bio, and I highly suggest that you get it. Because taking your kids to urgent care and yourself to urgent care every time you have a sniffle or a fever is not helping your body and your immune system, especially not a child's, get stronger and stay stronger. And the best thing that they can do is be wrapped in a blanket and sweat it out. Now, are there some instances where a fever is dangerous? Yes, over 104 can be dangerous, but I've even gone to natural health doctors who have taught me that it's also okay to get as high as 104 depending on what your health is. If you can't fight a common cold or a flu in a week yourself without being on medication, then your immune system needs to be boosted, not hit against by being on medication, which just weakens it. I don't want to weaken my immune system, I want to boost it. So what does that mean? Okay, when I'm sick and I don't feel good, what do? I utilize things that God created, and I use things that naturally fight off infection, naturally fight off bugs, viruses. Silver solution, silver gel. If I ever have pink eye, if I've ever had an ear infection, I put hydrogen peroxide in my ears. I put silver in my ears. I put silver in my eyes. I put silver in my kids' eyes. My kids have never gone to a doctor for pink eye or ear infections. I get rid of ear infections in 2 days with hydrogen peroxide and silver, colloidal silver. I use supplements that strengthen your immune system. Let me explain those. I will use oil of oregano. I will use olive leaf. I will use vitamin C. I will use vitamin D. I will increase my magnesium. I'll spray my stomach with magnesium after I shower and before I go to bed. I make sure that I drink electrolytes each day. I make sure that I get in, you know, the juices that you have at the grocery store. Everybody can see them. You can go to your grocery store. There's immunity shots. And I get like 9 of them so that for 3 days, I'm drinking 3 of them a day because I'm putting in all of the nutrients that I can get, highly dense nutrients into my body so that I can give my body exactly what it needs to fight off whatever it's fighting off. I don't want to take the easy route. I don't want to take something that's going to suppress my immune system. I want to strengthen it. So I give my body everything it needs. And I have all the ingredients that I use for a nebulizer treatment. So if you have a chest thing going on and a cough thing going on and a virus in your head, I nebulize and I'll wear it. I'll do a 20-minute treatment, and it's with saline, silver solution, hydrogen peroxide, and sometimes I'll put a drop of iodine in there. Why? Because that iodine kills every single thing that's a bacteria, and you're breathing it in and it goes into your lungs. So if you have like the pandemic and everybody was afraid, if you do those things, you're killing anything that could possibly be growing inside of your lungs. How many times would I do a treatment? Depending on how inflamed you are, what your health is, and how hard your body's fighting to get healthy. There's a time and a place for going to the doctors. There's a time and a place for medication, but it's not as often as everybody thinks. So I have been teaching how to get healthy for almost 30 years. I've worked with chiropractors. I've worked with cancer doctors. I've written 2 books. I've written over 13 ebooks. I have detoxes and cleanses ebooks on my shop on my website. Why? Because I have been teaching about how to heal the body as naturally as possible, because it is so vitally important that you know how to do it. You take your health back into your own hands. It's really not as hard as you may think, and it's worth it, because that's how God created us, is to be able to do the work that we need to do and to be able to fight whatever comes against us. And in this day and age, with all the funky stuff going on, I want to know how to take care of myself. So I encourage you to do the work, go read my ebooks, and get yourself what you need for you and your children to have the healthiest winter you've ever had, because you'll have the tools that you need to fight off whatever you face. Any questions? Let me know. God bless you.